One thing that I've learned from Luis, and I tend to use it over and over again when I create things, is originality is something that can be done, and it's easy to be done if you just hone in to yourself as an individual.
Without someone like Luis, the public wouldn't really know the story of St. Francis College athletics. I mean, he's the man behind the camera.
My name is Luis Velez, and I'm the new media coordinator for St. Francis College Athletics. I originally, when I did come out of high school, I wanted to be a sports doctor, and I didn't know I was going to get into media at all. I mean, it was just a stroke of luck that when I came in for Terry Tuesday, one of the clubs was just the Terry Sports Network, which was that media club, and one of my friends kind of just influenced me and kind of pushed me just to join it just for kicks, and just being around the environment of all these creatives and stuff like that, it kind of motivated me and kind of intrigued my interest.
Luis is a go-getter. He's somebody that you want to work around and be around. He brings high energy to the workplace. He's very passionate about his work, and that's a big reason why we work so well together. I'm really passionate. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I love what I do. It's a blessing that I work in sports and athletics, and I kind of share that with Luis because he matches my energy and my passion from both of our desired career paths.
The best part of my job, I would have to say, is I'm kind of always pushed to be creative. I think I have a lot of freedom in terms of what I can do at my job. I do some stuff where it's very simple, where it could be just editing highlights, but then I could do stuff where I'm featuring, doing features on athletes themselves, and that's where I get the most fun out of it. I guess that more creative aspect of it, but it's just constantly changing, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, sometimes in the morning, and I think that's something that's I enjoy just because it keeps everything fresh, and it keeps my workflow kind of different each and every time I step into work.
Luis took basic digital media production with me, and he also took a documentary workshop with me, and it was great to teach him. He has this eye that's incredible. I mean, I love to look at his photographs and anything he shoots. And it was fun to talk to him and sometimes introduce him to photographers that he hadn't heard about or things like that. But he's always willing to go the extra mile. He's a real self-starter. If he needs to learn something, he goes out and learns it. And he's, extremely intelligent and very talented, I think.
And just the way he is with interacting with our students and student workers, I mean, he's able to connect with them because he is so close in age with them, and he knows the things that they're going through as they are entering, some of them their final years at the college and moving on to internships and grad school and then jobs as well. But also, the freshmen who are just getting their feet wet in the industry, as in Terry Sports Network. His camaraderie with them is off the charts. I mean, and again, he is so close in age with them, but he is professional 100% all the time, and he's able to show them the way and kind of lead by example and show them the hands-on skills that's important, that they will need to know in order to get a job, an internship, and go on to do some great things in the profession.
So I don't feel like I'm necessarily putting my footprint on, the future of, filmmakers and videographers, but I mean, we have student assistants that I help out all the time. I've had to teach them some things. So it's definitely satisfying when you're teaching kids or maybe peers, I feel, because I'm still pretty young myself, about, videography and the ins and outs of it and just the basics of it, just because I know I have a lasting impact on them, and I'm just giving them, the tools they'll need to succeed in the future, just like I was given the tools I needed to succeed in the future at an early age. When I pick up a camera and decide, oh, I want to shoot something, I want to take photos, I just think about, I think first of what am I shooting, what am I going to be showing the people, and then after that I just think about what's the best way to entertain the viewer, all the while just being focused on what the story is.
I can't even really put it into words how valuable his job is. I mean, without someone like Luis, the public wouldn't really know the story of St. Francis College athletics. I mean, he's the man behind the camera. He's the man that edits all, if not all, video content, whether it's, an interview that goes up on social media or YouTube, or a feature package on, a team, or highlights following a game. He's the one that's, manning all those positions, and he's overseeing our live broadcast, which is essential. We stream close to 80, next year it'll be close to 100 with the addition of 2 new sports. We produce and broadcast up to 80 to 100 live broadcasts a year, and he's the person who's staffing it. He's the person who's calling the shots on game day when the cameras roll in. You got the play-by-play announcer and color commentator doing their thing, and he's the person that makes all that happen. So I mean, he is so essential to an athletics department and to St. Francis College that he's the person who helps spread the message and lets the people know about the athletics department and the college as a whole.